ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is Tongalady2, and welcome back to the Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke. I'm sorry that it has been a bit of a while. Last time we had started exploring the Unova region post becoming champion, which meant, of course, we lost Haru to the very first battle. We came here to Nakarine. But there is somewhere we actually do, well, one person we should probably look into battling soon, which is Alder, considering technically the level cap surrounding him is 62. We will need to make slight changes to the team in order to make that work. Well, for what his team is, which would mean, while we keep Krusty in, we would be dropping Steve. But we can hold off on that for now. First things first, as per usual, off to our Join Avenue. Just one thing quickly. And that's done. We've had more visitors since becoming champion. Hello, Berg. Huh? What is this place? I see. This is Nuzlocke here. I want to go somewhere beautiful and quiet that makes me feel like painting. I would imagine either the flowers... I would imagine either the flowers or the deli. Maybe the nursery. I don't think this actually shows up in the Jorin Avenue stuff. Nothing. Alright, well, I'm going to assume the flowers will be the one he'd be most interested in. A treasure? Well, that's very easy. Okay. Mail clerk, who do we want to send you to then? I would imagine Lucky, though the deli could be good too. Better Lucky. Thank you. It's any shop with a male. It's any shop with a male or any shop with a female. Male. Oh, back to look here. Okay, so the nursery apparently we couldn't have gotten until before. Before beating the Elite Four. I would imagine that's still the raffle. Raffle. And then antiquities, which we bypassed. Another Hudson. Ranger. Oh. Hudson. Shiny sign. And a Hudson. Actually, should check where that outbreak is. Route 15. Unfortunately, we've already got our encounter. Sure as the sand flash. I'm struggling to think what I called him. Go to Undella. Okay. Nothing wrong there. I'm sort of tossing up. Do I go? Do I try the twist mountain line to get to there? Do I go the Route 8? We want to continue down this way. We might as well continue down that way for now. Obviously, we've still got an encounter within Pinwheel Forest. And this then also helps get Flusty up a bit. Need to bring in, just to show them off, we will be needing to bring in Sandry, that's what I call them. We'll be needing, well, I'm pretty sure we'll be needing to bring in Golurk. We'll either be bringing in Golurk or, sorry, Magnus, or bringing in Tai Lung. Battle with Alder. Sure, if we bring in Ember. All that talking, we haven't actually gone inside the museum. Welcome to the Nectarine Museum. Today we're exhibiting a replica of the Lightstone, which was a legendary Pokemon's dormant form. I'm researching Pokemon fossils here. If you have a fossil, bring it to me. Wow, whenever I look at this skeleton, I'm fascinated. Welcome, I'm Horns, the Assistant Director. Since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. Eleanor? Why, you're Thor, you came all the way out here? Oh, now, which do you like better, the cover fossil or the plume fossil? Cover is... Yeah, I believe this is the Tortuga, or like cover Tortuga plume Archon. Double cheek. Of the two of them, I'd take Tortuga. But I just want to make sure. Yeah. Do you really want to choose the cover fossil? Yep. Cover fossil. Now that's a nice choice. If you want to store it, go to our reception counter. Dear, suddenly interrupting my tours will surprise the patrons. And you haven't even introduced yourself yet, have you? Oh, that's right. I'm Lenore, the director of this museum. I'm always in my study, so come visit if you have time. Oh dear. Well, let's continue our tour. This skeleton is of a dragon-type Pokemon. There's a theory that it had an accident while it was flying around the world, and so it became a fossil. We learned that Deoxys changes its forms by coming into contact with the power of meteors. Oh, now this is a truly interesting artifact. This is a replica of that Lightstone. Have you heard of the Lightstone? This is the form of the legendary Pokemon Reshiram while it rests. What? You've seen Reshiram? That's amazing! In that case, my explanation is superfluous, isn't it? The library is in the next room. Beyond that is the director's room. By the way, Lenore is a former gym leader. Unknown script. The thick club held by Marowak. Just like how Cubone raised its mother's skull, Marowak could also battle with the bone of someone dear to it. Rarities from around the world. Museums are packed with adventure. Perhaps there is a Pokemon that came from space along with this meteorite. Well, Deoxys is the one that's confined. The fossil you gave me turned back into a Pokemon. This is Tortuga. Please take care of it. I'm sorry your body's full. Right, so we'll go drop a Pokemon off for it. Give me my turtle. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. What to call you? I do have a running name. Ah, it's female. In that case, I do not have a running name. Well, Ah, fuck it. Yes, I do. Do I have a better one? I'm gonna say no. So, welcome in, Shelley. Level 25. And Tomato. Attack down for speed, because that's exactly what we want out of our Tortuga. Good God. Oh, well, add it to the tracker. Add it to the tracker, baby. A tracker, a tracker, a tracker. I will say this will not negate the fossil we should get from Twist Mountain as well. That I'll allow on top, but only the first one we get. Richard, timid, just to fuck with me. making out its better offensive stat for its most utterly useless stat. Because of course we do. I want to double check Route 3 actually, because it's something I just saw going through the tracker. McQueen. Oh shit. We actually face Yuxi here. Huh. And we supposedly get a Happini here, but I'm not sure when that'll be. Might be after the fact. So what to? So we actually shouldn't have grabbed that Yanma. That Yanma's actually fucked us encounter-wise. Actually, no, it hasn't. It means we can actually get a Herdia. Better late than never. Unless we want to go after a Corphish. Which could be interesting. Or a Goldeen. Wellspring Cave is coming up as well, but we can get another fucking Boulder. Because that's definitely what we need. We need to keep catching those fuckers. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, that's fine. Positioning wise, that's fine. Let's go back and get Krusty. I think. I'm able to be corrected, but I think we also get... Well, we may also get something else soon-ish. Right, I actually do want to check that Happini gift. You get it as an egg, but it does. This thing doesn't say quite yet where. Okay. It's in the game. You can have the electric bulletin boards. Right now used by mass updates of Pokemon is really hard.
Excuse me, trainer? This Pokemon Nuzlocke was found at the daycare. Would you raise it? Your body's full. You don't have room to hold the egg. My friend's friend was saying the Pokemon Nuzlocke is sometimes discovered at the daycare center on Route 3.
Oh, let's hatch an egg. So, Krusty, you get to drop out of the team yet again. For the sake of it, does Ember have flame body? No, you've got flash fire. Does anyone have flame body? You'd be the only other one, and you've got solid rock. Okay. Well, in that case. Allow this because it's a gift, as an encounter.
Apparently putting Pokemon eggs next to healthy Pokemon is a good thing. In other words, walk with the egg. You know, if the daycare is on Route 3, they might be able to tell you more.
We'll hatch the egg before continuing. The query is, do we want a Herdia, or do we want a... To be fair, would not be a bad encounter. Or do we want a Bullfish for Crawdon? I guess the other thing to look at would be see what the encounters are on Route 2 and Route 1. If we can get a Herdia on Route 2 and Route 1, but we can't get the Corphish or the Goldeen, mind you, I'm not sure I've actually got a lot. You're not speeding it up that much, which is odd. That might be down to change I've made with the Streamlabs. Probably should have had a look to see if there were any other Pokemon in the box that needed a friendship evolution as well. Because now would be the time to try and get some of that up. Any change? Right, but you. Why not? Ride. Why does Egg want to remain Egg? Does Egg not want to hatch to become Pokemon? I technically should have saved after I got Shelly, but fuck it. We'll do it once. Egg. Wherefore art thou, Egg? Sure. It is a 40 egg cycle, so. It will take some time. Oh, what can we talk about? We need to start scripting out the next one about this video, which will be Pokemon. Specifically, Masters 8 as a league, but with a plot running through it as well, beyond just the Masters. Or, sort of giving it a subplot. It won't be quite the same as the one that I did originally, which if you want to watch that, links in the description. I know I originally said I was like the next Nuzlocke was going to be either Fire Red or Emerald, but actually, depending on how quickly we get through this, I actually might end up doing X. But I was also going to do a Mystery Dungeon playthrough next as well. So, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. I thought more with X was with Legends EA out now and all of that. Jeez. Which I have not played yet. Egg. Is a happy. Here's a female. Okay. What boy? I mean, I've already got somebody with that nickname in this Nuzlocke, don't I? I was going to call it Joy. I believe my ordinate is called Joy. I'll reject that. Calling ordinal. Yes, it is. In that case, I might call you Matron. So, for encounter, and we add to tracker. To tracker. There be you. No. Location. Main city. God. Nickname. Matron. What is your nature? You are docile. No change. Of course not. Bugger. A beggar. Anyway. Back to the Pokemon Center with you. Now we can continue onwards. For once. We've effectively done fuck all and... Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'd say we've done fuck all in 40 minutes. We've got 2 encounters. What are we on about? Us boys in. They went to slam. Hard it jammed. Who has lucky egg? Yeah, right. Ah, you've got that. Fair enough. This girl battle with. It is the battling of a child. True power. Skip, moon, jump, bluff, blossom. Ah, it's a rotation battle. I see. Does you gotta make it simple. Actually, no, you wouldn't. You would go in, and you take lucky egg. And you take the experience share because you're definitely not coming into this one. Let's heal. Speaking, Barbara should just rip through them. I want to make sure that Barbara rips through them. Alright. That changes things. Would have been interesting if that was a stout one. Wait. And again. Boom. And that took away that. Forgetting it does that.
It's a rotation battle. Will you go right? Will you go left?
I'm just gonna stay where I am. Actually, maybe I should move. Boarding faster. I think the experience share may have given more experience. Good. Everyone's done. Fuck. X is Steve. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. The argument would be it's either Brick Breaker or Rock Slide you drop for it. I might actually drop Rock Slide. Right. For the sake of dealing with some of the stuff, we'll drop Rock Slide. But we can always swap out Rock Slide or Brick Break.
It's like an expensive experience you ever tried to write it.
More than that.
You have to make up for your active experience with interacting with me. Every time you'll never be able to win as well experience, right?
TC and man. Man. And I need a check right to before I do this thing to you. What? Victim. We do have other options on Breakthrough. You get a Jigglypuff, or you get a Licky Tongue. Probably a Lucky Tongue because he won't be able to get. Oh! Oh. Okay, no, I do not want a fucking Jigglypuff on. I was gonna say I don't want a Jigglypuff on Route 1. Because we can get a Feebas. So yeah, I'm trying to take a Herdia here. That was the main thing. Fly boy. Or less. Lovely. yeah, so in actuality, we are fine to take either we are fine to take either well, we're fine to take Herdia here and either of Jigglypuff or Licky Tongue on Route 2. Busty. We should move the Lucky Egg on a Barber. What I might do, we'll switch in Steve, because Steve's the one that's going to get switched out. Steve's the one that's going to get switched out, so we can get the levels into Steve while we're chasing our encounter. And then we can bring in Magnus. So I just want to make sure that there's no trainer I need. Steve 4. Not for the fisherman. Maybe for the kid with the triple battle. Maybe for the backers. Oh, I mean the triple battle's the maybe because it's a because it's 2 psychic types. We should be fine to do this here. One's now. It's downfall of dropping rocks alive. Yo, crunch! Fisherman. That's the kid. So if the only real issue is you guys got drill run. So I think I know what I want team-wise out of this. Again, we heal. I don't want to get caught out in case I actually do need to switch in Barber. Switching in Barber means. Busty, you're gonna get a battle. It's amazing, I know. So, this is a triple, so Steve will need to be in the middle. Krusty will take the lucky egg. Because Krusty actually needs to be... Yeah, Krusty needs to be in this battle. If Krusty didn't, I would not have Krusty in this battle. Up to you. Now which of you two is further out? You are. And you're the less likely one to pop into this battle as well. Okay, fine. I was gonna say, what should be a bloody stout one? Hey, kid.
Behold, the strength I have perfected to triple battle.
I'm gonna be annoyed if I've got to do the fucking rotate through again. I think I've got it right. Nope, I don't. Deep Blue should not be near Firo. It's not the end of the world. Ice Punch. You Crunch. And you Rock Slide. The only issue now is going to be if that feeler goes up to Steve instead and crits it. Oh no, went across. You fucking die.
I thought I perfected it.
Not just yet, kiddo.
If you want to be the best, you need to know the best moves and tricks for triple battles.
Slightly unfortunate predicament here. Sponge. Crunch. God, you went Deep Blue and not Steve with that. crit. No, but we're gonna go and heal anyway, so that's fine. Just making sure. Bike. Now we go for the encounter. Oh, until someone hits 62. I think if we get the encounter, I think I'll still stick around with Steve until we get to 60. He gets to 62, and then we'll swap him out for Magnus. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Sure, chicken. That's annoying. Shut them down. This is one of the odd things of why doesn't that still cause recoil damage? I get, I do get that the recoil is a percentage of the damage that gets put out. Ooh. Oh. No, no, no. There is a time and a place for Rock Tracker. This is not neither the time nor the place. Can't be that low of a chance. I don't want to risk it going to another. Fuck. Low speed Zed Striker? Really a 10% chance. Jesus. Which doesn't explain the Yanma though, because the Yanma was also a 10% chance. Oh. Radio, come here. Please, Radio. I do if it's not the end of the world. Another fucking Yanma. Bugs. It doesn't have speed boost. So compound eyes then. Of course we miss. We haven't lost our little nightmare yet. Taking a hit. Abandon ship. Oh god, so we're going to be here for a while, aren't we? Why can't you be like the Timpole? That thing showed up as a first encounter. You're not the 10% we want, Yammer. I get it, you like being a good guy with a good attitude. But we've had, this is now the 4th 10% encounter. And none of them have been hurt here. Also technically heal up Steve because I might need to throw away. I might need to throw a quick ball. Plus this bastard with Thrash. Five 10% encounters, and none of them have been hurt here. Steve's gonna hit 62 before you find a Herdia. I was kind of hoping that would have jinxed it. But no, they went back. Level to Steve. Level to Questy. You bastard. Well, Steve, you get to jump ship. Welcome in, Magnus. Oh my god. And now we've got to go looking for the move tutors for what we want. Firstly to the PW2. Do you remember some shit magic? You. Your Shadow would doubt you want Shadow Punch. There is an argument to keep Curse. The argument to keep Curse is because we are going to get Drain Punch. Oh, he was up here in Himalaya. Yes, I will change the layout soon. We have just enough shards. Time for you to have some fun, Magnus. Let's actually make these switches as well. User out. User in. And a name. Will change. And Steve. Or Magnus. It's quick. He may end up learning another punch move as well, also. He does have Iron Fist. Or something that'll increase his stats. We should get some experience out of this, Magnus. You slam? My thought for the punch move for him would be the Thunder Punch or Ice Punch. Oh, we did some rock slide. What strength? Come on. This is slowly getting to the point where I might just try and catch it on route 2. What a Magnus. There you are. We have our encounter. For the sake of it, what is your moveset? Probably have crunch. Well, maybe not. 57. Take your impact, last resort, reversal, or retaliate. You're fine. 4, go. In that case, Steve, you did exactly the right thing in not finding this fella before then. Captured. What did I call the last one? Lily. Ah, yes, because it was a girl. And the one in white was Doug. I know what to call you. I'll put it into the tracker first because I'm still on the tracker. You are Milo. And we can now save. And fucking continue onwards. Nice. Kita beata. Seal first though. Off. I did hear that rustling of the fucking ordinary right at the end. Good, now we can focus on leveling up Pokemon. Well, leveling up and exploring. But you do have Sand Rush. Quiet. It's bloody attack down again, isn't it? And a special attack up for speed. No, it's not Modest. Modest would have been the bad one, which we already had. No, sorry, we had Timid last time. Modest at least... Oh, so, it's still not great. Sand Rush isn't fantastic either, but it at least gives us a workaround. I would have very much preferred Intimidate. So I was just thinking off in my head, like, who would want Quiet as a... Either... Probably Slow King actually would. But you could still go from Modest in that regard. Slam. If you do that right before, I'm gonna throw a Drain Punch. Oh, so close. Heavy Slam will be the next move to go on this fella. Is that Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, or like something like Work Up, or maybe Rock Throw. Zinc, and then this fella. Snack, you get to. Oh, I mean, you'll get to go up top. The question is, do I want you to open? Sorry, that's not what I meant. You'll get to battle, it's whether or not you... Oh, that bastard. I might actually leave this battle. Because there's 2 Horn Drills in it. And on 2 Pokemon with Swift Swim and the lead Pokemon. Speeds. Oh, sorry, when the lead Pokemon has Rain Dance. Should be an issue because we all have... Wanna break through there, Magnus? Perfect. Tenderized chicken. Over the crusty. You. What is our tag team here? We should be okay with the fisherman, but I'm concerned. Actually, no, I do know a way around it. And it's with Pringles. This one's a slight issue. But it'll use Sucker Punch, we use Drain Punch. Job done. Not quite perfect, but solid enough. Alright. So switching to Snack. comes to fishing, I'll do anything and go anywhere to learn more. This is why I'll be asking you for this battle. Golding. He's staying for the Golding because he should be faster than it. Seeking's well will switch. So I'm fairly sure that Seeking will be faster, but Seeking might live the Leaf Blade. I would have said. So now we switch to Twinkles, who that piece of shit cannot touch. Fury attack, no effect. Waterfall, absorbed. Horn drill, no effect. And then the other move is agility. Blub blub blub. Your Pokemon make a pretty strong team, huh? I like to think so. That's right, I'd check behind every sign in the city if it was for fishing. Ready. Let's intimidate this one. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Not in there that we didn't get. Magnus to the front and center. Ignog. You two have. Ah, you're the Pachirisu Emolga combo. Well, Magnus, you definitely go in because they can't touch you. Do we go Magnus Krusty here? Oh, actually, they don't have a flying type move. Do they? So they don't have a flying type move, so we could get away with throwing Snack in. But that then also means we can't use... Well, Earthquake wouldn't have been completely effective anyway. It's so deep blue up there. You've got the end rock? No, you've got the leftovers. You've got the end. Today blue.
L-E-T-S-G-O, let's go. you on any trainer who tries his best. Let's go. LNTS.
You do have that lucky gun. Yep, good. I'd Shadow Punch. Weirdly bulky. It's about to become a world champion. Don't know why I went that way. Must be going for the French. Sick thing. Slightly annoying. There's the sick thing. Which means we're going back to heal. I know it was going to go fight, but yeah. Sod it.
If a Pokemon and the trainer don't both do their best, they won't win. The trainer's commands call out. The Pokemon's moves are decided.
Trainer tips. Tap the yellow button at the top of a PC box to switch to group move mode. Let you move groups of Pokemon in your PC boxes. Well, Boyle, what do you have? Apparently nothing. You're just here to talk to me. But just in case you aren't, you're another one who wants a habitat list. Hey, come on, show me your habitat list. I want to see all of Route 3's Pokemon. The one in the tall grass, the ones you fish for, and the ones in the water. If you want the habitat list, I'd like you to tell me. I want to see all of Route 3's Pokemon. The ones in the tall grass, the ones you fish for, and the ones in the water. Got it? Which means we need to find a Corphish and a Cordon. And a gold. Well, we've seen the Goldeen and Sea King, so unless he wants us to catch him, in which case, not doing that, kiddo. Them's be Nuzlocke rules. Okay, which one are you? Which lass are you? Are you the Vulpix and Ninetales? Oh, sorry, Vulpix and Flareon? Oh no, you would have to be the Vulpix and Flareon. Battle! Striker! Earthquake. I mean, considering... While I definitely understand why they don't show... Why they don't show... You know, earthquake and magnitude in the anime anymore, you'd have thought they'd have then put Earth Power on more Pokemon and shown that off.
See my extraordinarily pretty Pokemon.
Maybe I guess that's what Bulldoze was meant to bring in. And my dig's very common. Level to Grassy.
It's first been weekend.
Yep.
When you feel Pokemon breathing, you can really feel out alive there.
Quick, switch! We get an encounter in the Wellspring Cave. We are very much looking... like, once again, we are looking for a Boulder. We are fucking burning through our Earthbenders. Level to Magnus. I'll also say the next one that I find, the next Golurk I find, I know exactly what I'm calling him. Not it, I guess. So one of, I think 3 encounters in here. Yeah, Boulder, Boybat. It's a fucking 50-50, that's not great. And the Excadrill that we already have. Well, I guess if we want to go for a Poliwrath, we could. But we would prefer the Boulder. Fingers crossed. Fuck. Alright. Guess we're sticking with Krusty. I still didn't fucking switch, Jesus. Go, quick ball. What are we calling you? Rubert's dinner's at it. No. The odd-shaped mark left behind on a body after a Rubat has been attached to it is said to bring good fortune. We've used Bruce before, so I mean, or do we go for... fuck it, we'll call you Bruce. Slightly recurring name, but I don't mind it in this instance because I don't think I'm going to be using this one beyond maybe Death Water. Save for encounter. Do tracker. Is this Strident City encounter? Oh, we could get our Corphish there. I'd actually rather the Corphish over the Seeking. Oh, actually, fuck it, would I? You bastard, you have a rebellion. You knew it. Wrong one. Powdon, Vidon. Vidon's gonna be interesting. And the Marowak. Do I think Pringles? That'll be the fucking TM as well, won't it? Oh no, definitely won't be because that's black and white, not black and white too. Because it's got fissure, I am not risking that just yet. Right at the fucking entrance. And now you show up, you bastard. If I get it was a coin flip, but again. I had my preference. Actually, should have gone for Ice Beam first. Level to Pringles. If you want to know why I'm trying not to fuck around with the one-hit kill moves, it's because the last time we did that in white, we ran into a Gligar with Guillotine that knocked out 2 Pokemon with right back to back. It did not miss a Guillotine. I was not happy. I'm guessing we can take you on one at a time. Which if we can, means that you're leading with a Curlier and going into a Pikachu. And in that instance, we are sorted. Nope.
Go next door so you can know when they find your egg. I really want to see one.
If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hatched the Hipini.
Jesus said that lies lead to the difficult.
I'm the daycare man. We take care of the precious Pokemon over that betrayed us. You'd like us to raise your Pokemon, have a word with my wife. In the case, we locked her the next time. So you would then be Jigglypuff for ugly Lickitung. Not you, but the lass over there.
My Pokemon have been with me since I was little. The war is just rearing to battle. I feel invincible because I'm surrounded by the smiles of children and Pokemon.
So the Jigglypuff may stay in to try and get a Mimic off, but otherwise they'll switch through to a Lickitung. Oh, that's my guess. You take this one, Deep Blue. That's why the switch would have gone through. Ice Punch. And for the Provogly, I'm pretty sure we can actually get a Magnus. He's a big boy. Because the only real issue is Swagger. Jeek, Swagger. Punch.
Wow, great, you're very strong. Speak while making eye contact and special feelings to each other. It's the same for people and Pokemon.
I would assume you're battling, in which case you're a Kirlia and a Pikachu. I'm fine with the same open. And then the preschool is where we can switch it.
I wanna play with you.
Go, Magnus! Just a small tremor.
Hey, too strong. Guess what?
Is that so? Tis the meal. I mean, yeah, you could be. Okay. Barbara, you wanna come in for a spell? For a Glockenspiel?
Peggy! Hi, baby!
Oh no, you're that guy. Okay. In that case, we go straight into Magnus. Baba, you did your job to get the amulet coin off. The Beldum can't hit us. He's got a dino though. But he didn't switch, which is interesting. The dino can hit us. It doesn't have a dark side move, but it can hit us.
Yeah, what? Hi, baby. Give me one cake to get it back to you.
Rare candy.
Hey, can you have a bagel with me?
Yeah, you get a battle Baba. Lydia. Blah, baby, blah, well. Question.
Hey, I'm guessing you have to pack him and get the fight. Yeah, you're not a guys, okay? Actually, it's a good thing. Thanks.
Oh my, your Pokemon! That isn't reality. Let them rest here a little bit. Your Pokemon are really energetic. We don't raise little ones, we help them grow. That's what I think, and the daycare couple next door feels the same.
Nice guys from signing up to be getting his base towards Pokemon.
I would imagine that's our trio.
Pokemon trees just because of Pokemon. Hey, get my hand because of Pokemon trees. I really wish I could first. I gotta be a Pokemon when I grow up.
Has Bill been around here?
Are you aware of the Pokemon ability Flame Body?
Yep.
Impressive. I haven't seen Volcarona on Route 3.
Sorry, you see what? Rare Kandare. What do you mean you see Volcarona on Route 3? That's a fucking rare Pokemon. Pokemon left in the daycare learn moves as they grow. If you just leave them there, they might forget an important move, yo.
I'm the daycare lady. We raise Pokemon for you. Would you like us to raise your Pokemon?
No.
Very good. Come again.
And Pokemon don't evolve while they're being kept at the daycare.
Do you have a bicycle? Can you use a ride one?
Enough said, kid.
Sometimes I let my big brother play with Pokemon. Sometimes I let my big brother play together with Pokemon too.
How dare you, good youngster? Earthy. Hang on, so where the fuck? Oh no. That's interesting. Because that means there's two battles we haven't had. I think I know where they are though. Or I've at least got a rough idea. I did actually forget about the water spot in Strighton. Oh, fuck's sake. Did you not have the legend of the Magikarp with the hydro pump? If I don't live with my Pokemon, a fisherman like me won't be able to fish. I won't be able to battle either. Mind you, I think I do believe I've seen one of the Alpha Magikarp in Legend Z. As in still real as opposed to me actually playing the game because I haven't got it yet. But I believe I've seen an Alpha Magikarp that did no hydro pump. I'm pretty sure that they can line it in Arceus. Go Magnus. Go. Kill Magnus. Kill. Shadow Punch. Actually, probably could have given him the power right there. This battle I might speed it up just because it's not like anything exciting's gonna happen. This is the last one. Oh no, I just thought I was so lucky to be a Pokemon. Yes, his voice went deeper. Team Plasma. They remind me how important the time that I have with my Pokemon. I almost began to take it for granted. Oh, Tremble! There's a Yanma. Here comes Yanma. Do 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 do. Here comes Yanma, as we say. Actually, a reasonably solid hit. I've told you already. You're gonna get punched in the face. I am waiting for one of those to crit. Forward store. And a calcium. Okay, so we're still missing one of the trainers. There's supposed to be a waitress around here. Unless it's just been put in the wrong spot and it's supposed to be within Striaton. Oh, that answers which order it goes in. Item before ability. Oh then. Unless she's a seasonal encounter, maybe? Oh, there's another spot I just have not checked. Break through, you bastard. You bastard. Go deep blue. Really? That wasn't a spot that we could surf from? Seems counterintuitive. And that could be that actually could be a problem. If that crits, you die. Maybe. Bastard. Scissor.
Interesting. Shit. I forgot to switch. Snake. Southwest. I assume the wild Pokemon AI is still random, otherwise it fucking predicted a switch. Oh, not that. Hello, what a Magnus. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, there's nowhere else she could be. This waitress. Well, I'll be. Those are some sparkling gym badges. And you're beautiful too. Those badges shine so brightly, it's like you're gleaming as much as they are. I'll get through there without tipping. Oh, what is it? What I do? Meek silly sound.
Oh my, your metal box. The gold special medals are particularly sparkling. Life is special. Treasure every day and don't pass a day the same way twice.
Summer's so far away. I want to see again the sight I saw that night.
And technical machines can be used over and over, right? I tried so many different things. It's sure hard to decide, eh?
Shard. Full restore. Yeah, this is actually the thing I wanted to check. Do I actually have a fishing rod at the moment? No, I don't. Where? Where, oh, where be my fishing rod? So technically, is the core fish the fishing or the swimming? So I should have said fishing or surfing. It is the surfing, so we don't have to worry about that. There is a fellow who wants to battle. He's gonna be a bit of a problem. He's got an entire levitating team which shuts down Magnus.
Although technically he could deal with the Electros. The Rotom's a problem, the Weezing's a problem because it's got Fire Blast. The Gengar's a pain in the ass. We'd want to bring back... Technically we'd still want to bring back Steve for it. Not because he's gonna hit with it, but because he can actually do shit. Stride into the three start together as one. Snake, are you still at the top? You are beautiful. Actually, fuck it, let's go heal first. Then we go get our Corfish.
Do you know about Gracidea flowers?
I do, actually.
Since early times in Sinai, people made a big bouquet of Gracidea flowers to give someone to show their feelings of appreciation.
That's why I named one of my OCs in another story, Gracidea. Catching lots of Pokemon. Having a lot of Pokemon makes looking at the Pokedex or the PC box so much fun. If I were gym leader, I wouldn't have quit. I would have felt like it was a waste. Tell me more, tell me more. TMs can't mine and bulk up. And they're expensive. Bulk up's the one I'd be getting. Obviously we're gonna set our shit to Maniacs to make that work. Trader School, workshop on Pokemon knowledge. Another one. Nothing involved there. PP up. To up your PP. We have encounter. Poor fish. Encountered. Quick ball, go. Blah. If it was male, I already had a name. No matter how dirty the water in the river, it will adapt and thrive. It has a strong will to survive. So we've already got Shelly. That's what T name's popped into me head. And the only reason I call him that is because it means something to me as opposed to anyone else. Like, I'm the only one who'll get it. I don't really have a good one. Yeah, I guess it sort of works. Keep it in the wrong thing. Mrs. Pinchy. As per usual, save. That's 4 encounters now today. And still a few places where we can get up. From the factories once busy days, many dreams still linger in the dream yard. A Pokemon lit there by those dreams may be somewhere about.
You didn't take Pokemon the week against guys 10 weeks. That's why Chris is a trapping so you.
Oh my, you have 8 gym badges? Well, you must be very strong. But I wonder what would separate trainers who both have 8 badges.
Hey, let's play Pokemon Rock, Paper, Scissors. Here we go. I've been with my friends. Are you ready? Here we go. Shit. Straight away, we knew we don't be
There's a model who I've been a fan of for years. Her name's Elisa, and your Pokemon are strong too. You battle with her? You're really something. GDS links the world from the second floor of a Pokemon Center. Full name of the GDS is the Global Trade Station. Now in Driftveil City, you can find the Pokemon World Tournament. It's a PWT for sure. I've trained only Fire-type Pokemon because they're my favorites. I don't do well against Water, Rock, or Ground-type Pokemon and moves. I'm thinking about how to compensate for that as one of the fun things about being a trainer. And sometimes I look through our PC box and pick out an interesting Pokemon to raise. There are so many things you can never know until you raise a certain Pokemon. I'm going to assume you're the one I'm battling. So. The white lens and zoom lens are very similar. Here's the difference. The white lens boosts accuracy by 10%. The zoom lens boosts accuracy by 20%, but only if the holder moves after the target. That means the zoom lens is best for slower Pokemon. Would you like to take a simple quiz? Sure. Here's a question. Which of the following berries cures confusion? Person. Ding ding ding. Right answer. Now to the next question. Swagger raises the Pokemon's attack, but it also causes which status condition? Confused. Ding ding ding, we have a winner. Fantastic answer. Here's a prize. Thank you. Here's a combo you can use in a double battle. Have one of your Pokemon hold a Person Berry, then have the other one use Swagger on that Pokemon. Its attack will go up and the berry will heal the confusion immediately. Then it can hit the opponent harder. There are so many possible combinations in double battles. To that end, you also put something like Outrage on it. Outrage or Thrash on it, because in case that combo ends up not going off, you've still got to use for the Person Berry. Pokemon have mysterious powers called abilities. Some work even when the Pokemon is not in battle. For example, when a Pokemon with a Suction Guts or Sticky Hold ability is at the front of your party, you're more likely to get a bite when fishing. We increased the number of trainer schools to meet the demands of trainers who want to know more about Pokemon because they love them.
Blackboard explains Pokemon status changes in battles. Well, for him, because I do think he's the battle. You there? If a Pokemon type and a Pokemon move are the same, the move's power will increase. If a Pokemon holding a gem of that is holding a gem of that type, the move's power goes up yet more. And when I explain to someone what I learned at school, I'm more connected to people thanks to Pokemon.
The gym is gone, but the Dream Yard still bustles with trainers looking to improve.
Fennel left for Castelia City. I'd say great about this city anyway.
You're fucking living in a city, mate. It must have taken a lot of us all for Silent, Chili and Crest to resign as gym leaders and leave to go retrain themselves.
I hear some people have felt the presence of a mysterious Pokemon in the Dream Yard lately.
I don't really know what it means, but the current Sea Gear is version 3.0. Bill, Lynette, Bibby, and Amanita. All admins of the Pokemon storage system. So I currently hear a cat. Hold on. It was a cat. He wanted to come in. You may hear him in the background as he presses up against me. And goes directly next to the mic. No, Jax, don't sit on that. You little bugger. Okay. What? All headbutts to go round, is it? Hmm? What? Keep going back and forth. Oh, Trina, this is all I've got, but don't be shy. Take it with you. And out he goes. Good ball. Just wanted to make sure that wasn't about him trying to get outside, and because sometimes he snips himself in. But eat ball. Oh, you don't have too many Pokeballs. This may be a simple Great Ball, but this one Great Ball may help you out.
After many battles, you start to see more deeply and understand things. That's why I know exactly what my husband is thinking.
Only for your age, you can have Pokemon battles if you have Pokemon by your side. If you use the internet, there were many people to battle. And many people to steal trades.
Travelling trainer, does your family call you often on the cross transceiver? Or do they wait for you to call?
Wait for me to call. So I plan on going abroad again and doing some Pokemon battling. In other regions, you discover a lot about things you took for granted. What sort of nicknames do you give your Pokemon? What I like to do is give all my Pokemon names that end with Inton.
Pick what comes to my head. Related to their form. Their former form. Tameable.
This is a delicious restaurant where you can also enjoy Pokemon battles.
Won't do that just yet. Technically, you're under-leveled.
Oh, hello.
That's not what I thought was going to show up. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, I'd hold off on doing that then. For now. For a couple of reasons.
There were times when you to catch Pokemon in dark places, right? I'll share some of these with you. A dusk ball works well at night or in a cave. Plus, it has the most excellent name, Dusk, the Dusk Ball. I believe we can even catch and control the darkness found in hearts.
You believe we can do what now? It's just to somewhat clarify, part of the reason I'm also holding off on that. Oh, it's not just because of Latias, but because the wild encounter I could get upstairs at the very least. The two that are possible there right now are either Jigglypuff or Mona. If we can get a Jigglypuff on Route 2, then we're sorted. That means we're guaranteed the Mona. That youngster appears to have a lot of bug types. Adriel, Volbeat, Dunstalks, Motham. And Scolipede. With that in mind, I'm gonna switch up now. I'm gonna operate this. Where these are? Key.
Feature, Volby, go my beastly bug tag Pokemon.
Blah. Mothorn, we switch to Crusty. Go, Rock Slide. Oof, that's a solid hit. Oh, that wasn't entirely the plan. I thought it would take a bit less than that. I keep thinking that bug-type moves are not very effective against rock types. You've got your wide lens on, don't you? Okay, what does Dustox have? Right, Trusty, you'll get to come back in for the last one. Technically, while he was in, I probably should have used... I should have actually used Stealth Rock while he was initially in. Level the Crusty.
Your Pokemon uses those kinds of moves? Different trainers use different kinds of Pokemon. That's fantasy, isn't it?
Sure. Let's get out and count and run. As you just can't belong. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Thank you for the crit. What does the last have? Technically that's not the last, so she shouldn't have anything. But if she does have something, it won't be good for either of Krusty or Magnus. Was that young boy? Normal. And the potato would be a pain in the ass, but otherwise. The rest are easy. Okay, so there, fair enough. Jeez, you don't open. You can open. Because you'll be faster than Rattata. Trainer catches another trainer's eye. That is the start of a Pokemon battle. And then the rest that show up can be dealt with Magnus. We can probably... With everyone at 60, we could probably take on Alder. I'm not 100% sure of that. 61, sweet. 60, there's a couple of kinks. Which I think was gonna happen, boy. Although the one thing I would do before that is I would throw a bunch of EVs from Nuzlocke onto Magnus for attack. So he's gonna have the pain in the ass of the bullfrog. Level to Magnus. Oh. Drain Punch is better. Why would he want to escape? No running's gonna save you now. You're too strong. I've done nothing but train my Pokemon ever since I lost to that trainer from November 10 2 years ago. Welcome to hell, son. Oh.
Okay, the lasses over there. Max survived, that's nothing for me. Monsieur Veteran, what do you have, you bastard? Masquerade, Dragonair. Oh, that Masquerade's not very nice, is it? Jesus! It's not going to be a fun battle. Masquerade, Dragonair, Slowbro, Magnezone. Magnezone goes boom. Best bet against Dragonair's Snack, my best bet against the Slowbro Snack. My best bet against the Masquerade... Rusty, my best bet against the Magnezone is fucking Magnus. With that in mind... yes, the Masquerade has Hydro Pump. As long as the Rock Slide hits, we'll be fine. If it doesn't hit, then we switch into Pringles. I asked myself if it really is natural for Pokemon to live with people. I still haven't come up with an answer. But we can still battle together. That's okay, this is quad. Maybe risk it on a stealth rock, but fuck it. That's hurting. Which is why I was willing to open with Krusty. Oh, I fucking survived! How did you survive? Intimidate aside, that still should have knocked it out. You must have low-rolled that. I need to buy some Hydro Potions. Maybe said Hydro Potions, what the fuck? 3 and you haven't fucking missed yet, you bastard. Ice Beam certainly, what's its other move? Hot and Rain Dance, and I can't have it get Rain Dance off. Because that opens up Thunder. Actually, no, fuck it, let's go. Pringles. Fucking it switched through anyway. Why'd you didn't freeze? Okay, no Rain Dance means we're not guaranteed Thunders. I actually could go to Deep Blue.
Let's go deep blue for Ice Punch. It wasn't initially my thought, but I can't keep Pringles out in case it outspeeds Pringles and actually hits the thunder. We might have been okay. That's odd, because move-wise that only helps Dragon Rush. It's Thunder, which means we're paralyzed. Thought we were, apparently 30% of it. Magnezone, we go to Magnus. Because that means now it can only hit with Flash Cannon. If it wants to go boom, it can go boom. Wasn't quick. Shit. So that's 121 damage. If I want to avoid, if I want to play around the crit, we go into deep blue. I can't risk Pringles in case he switches to discharge. And I need Magnus for Alder's Bullfront. Slightly better. So for argument's sake, it'll be... I can't risk losing deep blue either. The Snake's maybe my best shot here. The Snake should be out. The Snake... The explosion's the issue with Snake. Fuck! Fuck! Right. For the first time this stream, let's break out the damage calculator. We've got a base to work with. Thanks at Golek. Level 60 now, isn't he? Yep, level 60. Special defense, that is lower than max. Way lower than fucking max. HP to 20, which is nice. at a current health of 191. We are going up against a Magnezone at level 66. That can't be right. Oh, sorry, that's a Magnemite, not a Magnezone. I was gonna say, that's not right, but... So it's got some IVs, it's got close to max IVs. For the sake of it, so it was 122. Wasn't it for Snack? These are frankly atrocious IVs. Bloody hell, even your speed's low. I mean, you do have a speeds down thing, don't you? But even then, that's not fucking normal. Isn't there a battle item that stops crits? The dire hit. No, not dire hit. Dire hit increases crits. Not guard spec. No, okay. Snake's maybe my best choice here. My Snake's not guaranteed 2-shot. 20 could still 2-shot 4. And if that's the case, it would have to high roll. It would have to high roll crit. That being said, it also has discharge, doesn't it? Oh, you son of a fucking bitch. No, it's got thunder, I take that back. And I need to check explosion. Defensive 54. 154, sorry. Explosion would have a high roll crit as well. Speed of 137, what's Magna's own speed at absolute best? We switch and hope it doesn't crit. Should have gone deep blue. We're fine. Thank fuck. I had to run those calculations. I was not letting... Thank you, Krusty. I was not letting us die there. If I could help it. Stack was our absolute best chance, no matter what. Fuck do you know? Psyshock, Surf, Grass Dance. Not Grass Dance. Rain Dance. Psyshock could be the issue. But you should be able to run it through in one. I might heal first anyway, just to make sure. Psyshock may be its best attack here, but it's going up against our best stat. Plus it let us get a free heal. I need him in coil as well. Ooh, you are bulky as fuck, aren't you? Coil. Even if you crit, you shouldn't be able to kill us unless you hit the lowest level you could have. Now I'm gonna heal just in case. Pretty sure Leaf Blade would have taken it out there, but... And now we're fine. Fuck me. All sorts of feelings are stirred up in battle. You don't fucking see. Lose and then accept all of the sorrow and frustration that comes with the loss. That's what it means to be a trainer, what it means to live with Pokemon. Trainer tips. Pokemon that participate in battle receive experience points. Have your Pokemon battle often and make them stronger and stronger. No fucking shit. What do you have, youngster? Nothing. But there may be another vet before us in this next city. Which we should be fine on 3 fronts. And 1 bastard. That bastard been explode. Just to clarify. Let's head down. we get everyone to 161, I'll go straight to Alder. My Pokemon are feeling well, so I'm not walking in the tall grass. Oh, wait, you have 8 badges. I'm so embarrassed, you already know this stuff, I shouldn't try to show off. Whereas if that's a lass... She's got all flyers. In which case I know the tier that I want to be using. That's some long eyesight.
Now dance gracefully, bring forth your beautiful moves. Let us perform, my lovely Pokemon.
Haja. Starling, let's do the switch now. And then we can work around. Kilo. Yeah, sure, switch you in. I actually think you should. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. Fingal deals with this, the Hoot Hoot that'll come out will be dealt with by Deep Blue, and then the Unpleasant can be dealt with by Pringles because the only way it'll be able to damage is through Swagger. And we won't get increased confusion damage because we're not using physical attacks. Well, it's not a... Sorry, it is not a specifically physical attack. And that just helps our case if you don't fucking survive this. Oh, sorry, if you do survive this, not if you don't. I knew what I meant.
Even though they lost my Pokemon, still cute. I might be able to keep Pokemon even stronger away from battles with lots of trainers.
Ah, you in there?
Yeah, what? You know the guy at the ledge at Route 19? He's my rival. Battles between Pokemon trainers are serious affairs you can't run from. I mean, more than anything, you can't run away from other trainers in front of your beloved Pokemon.
Get a Venom on the strength. Not an encounter. Now, she'll have 66 as well. Okay. So the Wormadam we open with Pringles to deal with the Wormadam. The Magcargo should arguably also be Pringles. But if she gets off the sunny day, no chance in hell. I think she'll immediately switch into Jumpluff, which will probably actually end up being Deep Blue. Exploud should be Magnus, and the Magcargo should be Pringles. If Pringles can't get there though, then we're gonna have to go Krusty. It's the only shot we've got to heal Storm. You're going to take on 2, so you should get there. You should get there in 1 if you're... No, you will take on that Jumpluff, so you should be fine. So Barbara's the one that takes the experience share. You can hang on to that lucky egg because you're a maybe for the level, and then that just leaves us with Snack. That being said, does Snack take on Alder? If Snack doesn't take on Alder specifically, then we can leave Snack with the experience share going into the battle with Alder. So yeah. Wormadam and maybe Magcargo. Well, probably Magcargo. Jumpluff. Exploud.
Two years ago I parted ways with my Pokemon. Yet in my heart I never stopped being a Pokemon trainer.
So you were one of the ones who listened to Team Plasma. The issue is whether or not Pringles will make the level here. Really? Okay. You're really banking on that solar beam, aren't you? No water Pringles. No, you do not get Ring Out. You can use it better than Snack could, but... Deep Blue. I figured it would be Leech Seed. It was going to be the Leech Seed or Mepento. That would Deep Blue. And your test cert. The thing's got Fire Blast, I can't switch to Snack. Let's go and good Fire Blast then. Interesting.
level. And level the Barbara. This is the type of defeat that only a Pokemon trainer can experience. Oh, those lives that come into our world as Pokemon. For me, being unsure if they really wanted to live with humans, I parted ways with my Pokemon. But as it turns out, the time we spent together seems to be the best of all. Switch you over there. Max Revive. Still haven't found our encounter here yet. Still not an encounter, but we actually need to switch out for this. Let's get on, Crusty.
I love imagining what letter will display next on the electric bulletin board. It makes me so happy.
Good afternoon, trainer. The electric bulletin board also displays information about my sapbakes. Be sure to check it out. Maxifel. Let's see all the Pokemon set up first. So this gives us somewhere to stop. But we have titled the stream as such, and so we will take on Alder.
Oh wow, Pokédex. Hey, how far is your habitat list? I'm looking at my PC boxes and going over my journey so far. You never remembering where I met this Pokemon or where I got that one? Just mulling over things like that. Maybe I'll change my party Pokemon and go back to one of those places again.
Stock up. Right, let's double check Alder. So his Selga is Barbara. His Escavalier is probably Pringles. His Bullfront should be Magnus. His Conkelda is either Barbara or Magnus. His Braviary should be Deep Blue, if not Crusty. And his Volcarona should be Pringles. So certainly, yeah, Deep Blue you can certainly button. And Snack should keep the experience share because Snack should not get involved. That wide lens has to go onto Deep Blue. up there. Okay, who wants what here? Magnus could do with a big root because that actually does boost Drain Punch. I think Pringles... Is Pringles 60? No, no. Pringles, you do not take that. You take back your Mystic Water. Oh, fuck's sake. Magnus, you're the tricky one here. On the one hand, I don't mind you having the lucky egg. On the other hand, you arguably need something else. Or do you take the amulet coin? Actually, what does King Kelda have? Yeah, no, you're the one. You're the one who takes on Conkelda. No question. I think you're right. It's either that or the leftovers. So you'll be fine. Barbara, let's take off. Back to Flockacy. Now, for the sake of if I run the White Tree Hollow like I do the PWT and the Battle Subway, this will mean that if we beat Alder, this will count as our first potential run for the Tree Hollow. I'm not sure if that's how I run it because I've never done the Tree Hollow before. I'm also going to save, not because of I definitely need to reset if I fuck this up, but because if it crashes, and it's unlikely that it'll crash, but just in case it does, then this is where we're at, and we're all set and ready to go. Oh, you've come. Could I spar with you, the strongest trainer in the Unova region? Sure. Oh, my heart jumps for joy. Well then, prepare yourself for battle. Kai. Or is that meant to be Ki? Like Candace in the anime? Right. Seldor is faster, okay. Oh, we didn't do the thing for him and the... for bloody Magnus and the thingamabob in Nuzlocke. Good on you, Barbara. Kelda. Meet Magnus. Earthquake. I would have thought that I'd done more. Shit. And this is the move you choose after serious consideration, that's fine. Drain Punch. If this fits, we're fucked. Earthquake. Earthquake because it guarantees the kill.
I need to stay in. We might need to heal sort out these earthquakes. The other option was switching to Barbara and doing Confused though. One. Okay, that actually gives me base. So 224, so 148. So half that, about 78 damage. No. 74 damage, sorry. So currently we're still in the danger zone. The question will be if we're faster. Because if we are faster, I'm going for Drain Punch. Uh, 68. Okay, so we had 74 and 68. That gives us the basis to work with on the damage calc. Bullfront at 60, rocking an earthquake. So Golurk, level 61, HP 24. Currently at 156. Sorry, I want to make sure. Defensive 111. For the sake of an attack of 1, 2. Okay, so if this is a max IV Bullfront, that critical hit was the most amount of damage it can do full stop. So it must be a max. Unless it's got an attack boosting nature, and if it does, I've got no clue on that. It may be faster. It's certainly got reckless. Let's say it's got an attack boosting. If it's got an attack boosting nature, that 74 would have been middle of the road, and that 68 was the weakest it could do. I'm going to heal again because I need more info. If it does under 68, I know exactly what I'm dealing with. 64. Okay, perfect. So it can't be an attack boost. Well, it can't be a max IV. It would have to be half IV at max if it has an attack boosting nature. But that's fine. That tells me exactly what I need to know And also, we should be able to survive this crit. That was 63, wasn't it? That's borderline. Five earthquakes. What I wasn't paying attention to was whether or not we were faster. 62, yeah, okay. That's telling me. Yeah, so I was right in that initial crit was the most amount of damage it could do. It did a max roll crit on its first attack. You son of a bitch, leveled its neck. Volcarona. This is Pringles. Can tank the fire type moves, can tank the bug type, should be okay against the psychic. Otherwise, I would send in Krusty. Because Krusty would tank it because of sturdy. Oh, you son of a bitch. Pringles, please knock this out in one. Oh, shit. That did way less. And that's borderline. Oh, you son of a bitch. We both healed. If I knew we were both gonna heal, I would have fucking... Right. He healed. $99 damage is the most you could have done, even with that. Okay. That is worth noting. That now becomes a problem. What is in without crit? You're going for a kill. I should have sent in Krusty. I don't mind losing Pringles. If I'm gonna lose anyone, I don't mind losing Pringles. Fucking crit! You piece of shit! I actually don't think that would have killed. I don't think that would have killed if it wasn't a crit. I'm gonna run that. I don't think that was gonna kill. I think you got fucking lucky there. And we can increase our fucking tally of crit deaths. Which means... Still... I'm not happy. I did say I'm happy if he's the one to die, but that's... not by crit. Oh Jesus, you are atrocious. Volcarona on +3 at 62. No, not Psycho Beast, you stupid thing. Psychic. Yeah, that had to crit. Fuck you. You fucking cheat. This will get guarded by Sturdy. You fucking cheating prick. Well, not cheating, but you lucky fuck. Escavalier. Oh, great! Now the Pokemon I actually wanted to deal with the Escavalier is dead. Let's revac. Magnus is probably our best shot then. You fuckwit. You honest to God fuckwit. Yeah, Magnus is my best shot. Idiot, okay. The problem is I don't know if that's a low roll. Chances are it is, but I'll risk that. That's a crit. No, it's not. There you go. Bang punch. Very much. Lower to Magnus. If I'd done what I should have done, you would have been fine. Like, giving him the attack IPs. Equally, you get to take on this bastard. Oh, your inexhaustible fighting spirit. Incredible. That's going for the defense down. Good, that's like this good, but I'm gonna send it back at you. The reason I didn't mind losing Pringles is Route 17 I can get another Frillish, but also I've still got that static Jellicent in... I missed what he said, but I've still got that static, not Jellicent, Frillish. No, yes, Jellicent in Undella Bay that I can also still catch, because I haven't gone after that yet. Arrivederci, Pringles. That's a champion for you. Rams, I did it! I did it! I did it! The White Tree Hollow! I made it to the deepest part! What if it isn't Benga? Are you serious, boy? Hey, Gramps, you know how strong I am. Hey! What's that? His name is Thor. He's the strongest trainer in the Unova region. I knew it. That trainer smells stuff. But a Benga, do you want to spar, perhaps? Nah, I know that trainer's strong. I want a battle. Those Pokemon haven't been through enough. Me and my Pokemon, we made it to the deepest part of the White Tree Hollow. You do that too, and we'll see you stronger. Let's try hard to be the best. Later, Grandson Thor.
He's a lively one, even for my grandson. I'll explain what he was talking about. He challenged a place called the White Tree Hollow, which appeared in White Forest. You'll find out what kind of place it is if you go there. An ordinary trainer, however, can't make it to where he is. So that's a story. If you'd like, you should take the challenge as well.
That unlocks that. I'm very, very sorry, Pringles. But I'm also very annoyed because it was a crit that had to be a crit to kill you. You got done in by the fucking bullshit again. Ah, so one last thing I need to change. Anyway, that will be where we end things off for today. Went through Alder, unfortunately with a casualty, because we can't fucking escape these fucking crits. But next time we'll return to, well, we won't return. We'll figure out who's coming in. Could be Billy the Pelipper. We could bring in the Swanner we caught last time. His name escapes me. And technically, if we're doing that, we may end up dropping Barbara to bring in Ember. Or bring in somebody else, because we may be sticking around with Magnus. Who knows? Magnus actually pulled his weight. And then some. But yeah, until next time, guys. Thanks for tuning in live if you did. If you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, open for Lady 2. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to find me elsewhere, the links will be in the description below, or feel free to check out the rest of the channel. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.